U.S. tax dollars are funding the unaliving of U.S. tax-paying citizens. Yes, let that sink in for a second, because the tax dollars that we pay into the federal government every single week when we pay our taxes is being used to fund the very agency who is just now unalived two separate individuals within weeks of themselves. So we're paying for this, in case you didn't realize. Now, that agency was supposed to be responsible for going after the worst of the worst, the master criminals that are creating so much harm within our population of the United States. But yet, it seems like that agency has actually unalived more people than the undocumented immigrants that they are supposed to be targeting. So I'm just wondering, when the individuals that you are using to uphold the law are breaking greater laws than the original law that you are trying to enforce, how is that possible? Because it's a civil infraction when an undocumented immigrant works in this country, but unaliving somebody is like a major thing, but yet somehow you're using a sledgehammer to swat at a fly and you think that's acceptable. Because right now, as it stands, two individuals lost their lives because of undocumented immigrants on U.S. soil. The crime that they committed isn't anywhere near as close as to as bad as what these agencies have done to two U.S. citizens. And again, to bring it back to you, our tax dollars are being used to fund these individuals, so we're paying for this to happen to us. How does that seem fair to you? What do you guys think? Please leave a comment.
They have thousands. We've got millions. They can fill a stadium. We can fill states with people who stand against ICE. Make your voice heard. These people need to hear us more and more. We voted the people that put these people in charge into office. We can take back what they are trying to steal from United States citizens. Because if this was about undocumented immigrants, why is it that it's U.S. citizens unalived on the streets of our country right now? It's not about our safety. It's about their attempt to try to intimidate us into control and be able to follow what the tangerine twat waffle in the Oval Circus wants. This isn't about safety for the American people. It's about controlling the American people by using intimidation, fear, and lack of knowledge. The divided we are, the more they can control what goes on. Remember something. They are thousands. We are millions. Make your voice heard today.